Hey everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives with guest appearance by
Therapeutic Edge.
Today on the table we are going to be taking a look at the ABKT Shadow Hornet. Now ABKT, if you don't know, is the American Buffalo Knife and Tool. I was not aware of this knife in any way whatsoever. Now, one of my reviewers had asked me about it, so I decided to grab it. One of my reviewers, one of my people who watched one of my viewers, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways, they had asked me if I'd ever check this out, and I said no. So, a while ago, and it has been a while, so I apologize to that person if they are watching. I did get one of these, and these run for $24.99. You can't beat $24.99. That is just an insane price for a knife. Now, this is definitely a budget knife. Is it a bad knife? No. Is it a high-end knife? No. Is it right in the middle? Yes. It's tiny. It's really cute. I love this little knife. This is a great fifth pocket knife, and it is also just a great women's pocket knife. This is a great woman size knife. If your woman is into knives, or maybe just getting into knives, this would be a great one. Now, it is HCR 13 MOV. It does have a satin finish, and it is a drop point blade. Surprisingly enough, which I wasn't sure, but this does actually run on bearings. What's the matter over there? What's the matter, Therapeutic Edge?
Making weird noises. Stop. Bearings.
Bearings, thank you. It is a liner lock. It's a flipper. Wow. You know, there's just something about these little tiny knives that I like them, you know, not all of them. Don't get me wrong. There's some that I just are really, they're just out there and I just can't do it. But I'm actually interested in seeing what else ABKT carries. I would love to get my hands on some more of their knives to give them reviews because I really like it. I'm pretty impressed by it. I thought it's really good. You do have G10 handles on here, and you have a little bit of texturing, or I don't even know what you want. Maybe it's just for looks, but it does work very well as far as giving you that grip when you're grabbing onto it. Now, like I said, this is a small knife, so this is not like a Therapeutic Edge size, but you know, oh my God, if I had one of his knives here, you would all understand. His knives are giant, but he has giant hands. I do not. So this is a great fit. You also have this great area, this choil area here. Man, I mean, you can really choke up. So this would be a good one for those of you that whittle. And I know some of you whittle. I think this would be a superb knife for whittling because you can really get in there with this grip on there. Your pocket clip here, if you see, is only right hand tip up carry. So again, that's another one for my lefties. I apologize. You do have a great place for your lanyard hole here. I mean, for your lanyard on your lanyard hole here. Now, your pocket clip is going to sit quite a ways down on your knife. So let's see. Let's see if we can get in there and show that really well. I do it that way. Okay. We are going to be looking at, you know, almost an inch out of pocket. But being that this is such a small knife, I don't even think you need to use the pocket clip. You could just throw it right in your pocket. Or, for you ladies, throw it right in your purse. It's not going to be a big deal. It is very small. This is one that I would actually throw on my bra strap. So, for those of you that wear bras, ladies, you know, men if you do too, it's a great one for your strap too. So, specs on this little guy. We are looking at a 3.5 inch blade with almost a 3.25 inch, I'm sorry, 2.5 inch blade with almost a 2.25 inch cutting edge. Your handle is going to be about 3.5 inches. So you are talking a 5 inch blade. I mean, literally 5-inch knife. Okay. So this again is going to be a very small knife. Weight wise, Let's get the scale out here because I do not have the weight on it. Let's turn on Mr. Scale. All right. We're looking at 2.2 ounces. I mean, that's nothing. That is just tiny. For those of you that go by grams, we are looking at 62 grams. This is a very small knife. Very lightweight, as I said. Now, it did come centered. And I don't even know if you guys can see that. This is so dark. Okay, this knife did come centered. Now, some of the budget knives don't always come completely centered. And for $24.99, you know, I really was not expecting too much from this knife. Again, I really don't know much about American Buffalo Knife and Tool or ABKT. I don't know much about the company. So this is the first knife that I've had in hand. And I have to say that I'm really, really happy with it. I would definitely, as I said before, want to check out more of their knives. You know, I love... Okay, we're going to go over this again. I don't like when a knife tells you that you have to put your fingers in a certain place. On smaller knives, most of the time, it really annoys me. I don't like that. I want it to just be, here's your knife. You know, you put your fingers where you want. However, when you start to get into the smaller blades, I feel like it is more important to have that there because you have to be able to get a grip on it. So for most people, this is going to be, you know, a 2 to 3, well, for most women or people with smaller hands, it's going to be a 2 to 3 or finger blade or handle. Now, if you are choking up on it, you are going to be getting all 4 fingers on it. Okay. So is it a small blade? Yes. Is it super useful? Yes. I have not done any hard use with it. You guys know that, but I have done a little bit of whittling on it and I'm not seeing any problems with the blade at all. Still very, very sharp. I've cut open packages. I cut up some cardboard boxes today and it's really withstood what I've done. Now, again, it's not much, but for it to still hold an edge, for it to be D2 and to still hold an edge, that's pretty awesome. Even the cat said so. And, which I didn't notice before, as the liners are actually stamped out or milled out or cut through or however you'd like to say it, because I know you all say it differently. But that is making this knife even lighter. Yeah, again, American Buffalo Knife and Tool, ABKT, kudos to you. This is a great little knife. This will be a great little stocking stuffer at only $24.99. I think you guys should grab one. Stick it in your stocking. For the ladies out there, and I'll give you guys a second. Go grab your ladies. Okay, you got them now? Ladies, knives are not just tools. They can be tools. They can be protection. But they can get you out of many situations. They can help you out with many things. You don't need to go grab that box cutter from work. You don't need to use, you know, the scissors in the kitchen. Grab your knife. They are really, really useful. So for those of you ladies that are on the fence, you don't like knives, you know what? I want your husbands, I want you guys to go out there and get one of these. For $25.99, grab one of these, stick it in your lady stocking, and tell them that I'm asking them to just carry it for a few days and see what they think. Get into a situation where you're using it in the kitchen. I want you to cut something open in the kitchen. Cut mail open if you have to. Cut up some cardboard boxes. Cut open some packages. Maybe cut some food with it. Whatever, but give it a try. Don't dismiss a knife because you think it's a guy's thing. It's not. Knives are for women too. So tools, protection, great for women. You should always have something in your purse, on your pocket, on your body, on yourself for you. This would be a great one. Great starter knife. All right, you guys, that has been a review of the ABKT Shadow Hornet. I will leave a link down in the description, not inscription, down in the description. Feel free to use that link. It is my Amazon affiliate link. It does help out the channel, and all proceeds that I get from those go directly back into the channel so that I can do giveaways and give back to the community, to you guys, to my viewers. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. Feel free to check out one of my videos over here. Feel free to leave a link or leave a comment down in the comments section. You know I love talking to you guys. Hit that like button on the way out. That also helps the channel. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time.